everybody, it's your favorite boardroom psychiatrist. That's right, I'm back. Ralphie the Drunk. And I'm super extra happy to be back. I've been on a 13-day New Year's bender with no resolutions in sight. That's right, when you live the perfect life, there's no sense in changing anything. People kept asking me, they're like, what are you going to do in 2020? I said, I don't even have 2020 vision. I don't even know what's going on right now, much less anything else. But today I wanted to start the new year off perfect for everybody. And I wanted to talk about the worst kind of person ever. I want to talk about the enabler himself, Alfred Pennyworth. Yes, I said it. He's the worst. Now, we're going to preface it all this with a lot of the writings that have been going on about Batman over the last 10 years, pretty much calling him a basket case. Well, if he's the basket case that Alfred supports and pretty much does everything for the rich boy. So, what do we know about him so far? Well, here's a little background. All right. So, Alfred's first appearance was in Batman number 16. This was in 1943. He was quite a different kind of character back then. But over the years, we pretty much have the same concept of him. He's a trained actor, a mimicker, meaning he can replicate people's voices. He's always had something to do with the military, special operations, hand-to-hand combat, and weaponry. What you may not know about him, however, is that he is a collector of first edition rare books. Yep, that's what we're putting in comic books nowadays. On top of that, the slew of other skills that he has, everything from engineering the Batmobile, blueprint writing, medical care, computer hacking, just about anything the narrative needs him to support so Batman doesn't have to do it. He's pretty much done, right? Including the cooking, cleaning, and babysitting, and not to mention taking care of all them strange kids that Batman's always bringing into the house so we can track up their lives as well. Penny's good old Pennyworth there, he's been kind of taking care of them over the years too. So talking about absentee father syndrome, it's the worst. So why is he an enabler? Well, let's go down the list. On healthline.com, link in the description, it kind of lays out these kind of 11 things that make an enabler or recognize yourself as an enabler. Let's go down the list, shall we? All right. So we got annoying or tolerating problematic behavior. I'm going to check yes on that one. Providing financial assistance. Okay, so he hasn't done that, but all you need is the majority of these, really. Covering and making excuses for them. Taking on more than their shared responsibilities. Remember, he's a glorified manservant, and he's doing all this other stuff. Seriously. Avoiding issues. I'm going to go ahead and say yes on that one. Brushing off things and pretending that they doesn't affect them. Now, many a times, Alfred has acted like a surrogate father to Batman, but yet he lets him live this kind of lifestyle without ever scolding him for it. Check an X on that one. Yep. Denying the problem. That pretty much goes with the last one. Sacrificing or struggling to recognize their own needs. Really, besides the first edition thing I've told you, have you ever actually seen Alfred Pennyworth enjoy anything? I'll wait. I didn't think so. Not following through with consequences. How many times has he said he's going to leave and he never does? Blah, blah, blah. Not maintaining or stating any boundaries, and of course, maybe even feeling some resentment. Now, I got to give the resentment to you because we can't dive into a fictional character's mind, but okay, so let's say you got me on 3 of them. I think he's a basket case. I think we're going to check okay on that one. It's just absolutely insanity. And then for him to support it all. But no, alas, it's not a problem anymore because Mr. Snap Crackle Pop himself is no longer with us. That's right. In Batman 77 in 2019, Bane popped that neck like he was popping a pimple. It was bad. So, what do we learn from this as we go into the new year? Why is this important? Well, it's important for one that if you're having problems and somebody's enabling you, that you should respectfully decline it and walk away from that person. Because if you're going to destroy your own life, why would you drag somebody down with you? Or on the other hand, if you're a person enabling somebody, you really need to ask yourself at the end of the day, are you doing anything to better this person? Or are you just sinking with the ship? Now, I understand we all want to care and love for each other. And that's very important, but not at the risk of ourselves. Really, it's just a different type of emotional suicide at that point. I know this is a horrible way to start off the year, but yeah, shame on you for thinking that the next year would be any different. All right, guys, this is a short one because really, he's not a basket full of crazy. At the end of the day, he's just a caring old man that maybe didn't get thrust a child on him, but nevertheless, he did. And to care for him and to watch him grow up into the person that he turned into, you have to really ask yourself, is he really proud of him? I don't know. Well, anyway, thankfully Tom King's done with that run of Batman, and we got this new guy, and he seems like he's doing a really good job. Like Pokean Joe's impressed, and the guys over at Blaster to Stash It, they're impressed. Everybody seems pretty happy so far. So we'll see where all this goes. So other than that, I'd like to wish you all a happy new year. And if you got offended by anything in this video, I seriously suggest that you pretend it's a hill and get over it because it's just a drunk talking to you. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.